Let's get you ready to pass that real estate exam. My name is Brenda Kasuva. Welcome to this particular video that's going to focus on the second topic that produces the most questions. We start off with a positive mindset. Go in there knowing that you have passed this real estate exam. Yes, it might be the fourth time, the eighth time, the first time, doesn't matter. Keep going. We shall use this quote to motivate you. It always seems impossible until it's done. This video is going to be on that topic of agency. As mentioned, this is the second topic that produces the most questions. The third one, which is a tie with agency, is going to be practice of real estate. That's the next video coming up. In case you missed the topic that produces the most questions, which is contracts, check out the video we posted on that particular topic. Here is the breakdown of the number of questions presented on that exam. The salesperson exam is going to produce 10 questions out of 80. On the broker side, it's going to be about the same. It's 13% out of 75 questions. Keep in mind, Brenda is focusing on the PSI Real Estate Exam. To get a breakdown of the questions, visit our website, Training with Brenda, to download your copy. There are 3 subtopics under this particular topic of agency on the National Real Estate Exam. A, agency and non-agency relationships, agency duties, and lastly, agency disclosures. What are they looking for under these topics? Let's start with the first one. Agency and non-agency relationships. Here's where we get into how does this come about? So if you're connecting the dots, here's where we're talking about an agreement or a contract. For example, when I'm meeting with the seller, I will have a listing agreement signed. With a buyer, I will have an agency agreement signed. Once we have that agreement signed, which is also a contract, we shall now form what is known as agency. I, as your real estate agent, I am bound to offer you certain things in order for you to meet your interest, which are to sell the house or to buy the house. And then we get into what are the different types of listing contracts that do exist. There are about 4 that do exist. Here, there's a video that's going to help you with that. Is it going to be an open type of an agreement where there are multiple brokers involved in the sale of this house, as an example? Buyer brokerage and tenant representation contracts. And then we get into other brokerage relationships, which includes non-agency or transactional brokers or facilitators who are not really representing either side. More on this subtopic of agency and non-agency relationship is going to get into who am I when you have given me a power of attorney? What am I able to do? And then this relationship has to end. What is it that we need to have in order for us to terminate this particular relationship? The next subtopic is on agent duties. Once you've hired me as your representative in this transaction, what is it that I am expected to do? The first one, as my client, is that I will offer you fiduciary responsibilities or fiduciary duties. Some of you know that as called AC, or in some areas that is referenced to with the acronym of old car. Even though I am representing you, dear buyer, what are the expectations that I owe to the seller in this transaction whom I don't have an agreement with? And also, what do I owe somebody who's shopping? That's a customer. What is it that I owe that individual there's a video that walks you through that particular conversation. Definitely check it out in the description. The last subtopic is going to be agency disclosures. Here's where it's going to depend on your state law. What is it that is expected of you when you meet the public? Since I specialize in Maryland, definitely check out the videos that we have about disclosures if you are working towards passing that Maryland real estate exam. As we continue, under agency disclosure, it's also into, okay, is there a possibility of conflict? Maybe dual agency needs to be discussed. And then if you are potentially selling your own house and you're representing yourself as a listing agent, then we might need to have disclosure. I'm sure there's a form in your state that you are able to use to provide that disclosure. We're definitely going to go through certain questions that are going to help you practice on this particular topic. So let's start with the first one. When we're going through the question, definitely pause, read it, check out your answer choices, and see whether you are able to come up with the answer. I will do you a favor and go through what is the answer and why. Here's the question. Under the terms of their listing contract, the owners may sell their house themselves and pay no commission. If their agent sells it, a commission will be due. What kind of listing contract do the owners have? 1, multiple listing. 2, net listing. 3, exclusive agency listing. And the last one, exclusive right to sell. This is your moment to pause. If you need to review what are the different types of listing agreements and how they are different, definitely do so. Here's your answer. Exclusive agency listing. Why? It's still one broker mentioned in this question. And here's where if the seller sells the house themselves, or rather, if the seller finds the buyer, they're not going to pay a commission. The agent is only paid when they find the buyer. So this is an exclusive agency listing type of an agreement. Hopefully you got it right. Here's the next one. When a principal authorizes an agent to perform a particular act or transaction, it is an example of. Here in review, a principal is a client. You're being asked the different types of agency relationship that do exist. Is it 1, universal, 2, special agency, 3, general agency, or 4, common agency? Pause. Let's see what choice you select. Here's your answer. Special agency. Why? Special agency, also sometimes called limited agency, is where you've been hired to do one thing, and once you do it, that's it, you're done. Most of the times when a seller, buyer, landlord, or tenant hires a real estate agent, they are going to be the special agent of that particular seller, landlord, tenant, or buyer because they've been hired to do one thing: help me buy the house, help me sell the house, help me lease it. Universal agent is another word for power of attorney where I'm acting as you. General is usually on the side of property management. You're doing a lot of things on behalf of the owner. Let's see how you did. And if things did not work out, this is an opportunity for you to review that content. We do want to let you know that now we have a membership option. You are able to check out from 2 options some of the benefits you're going to gain as a member, videos that are only available to you as a member, early access, definitely access to discounted rate on our book, and much more. You are now set understanding or knowing what is going to be presented on the topic of agency. Definitely go to our website, Training with Brenda, to download a copy of the breakdown of the questions. We're here whenever you are looking forward to do a tutor session. Check out the other videos on our channel, and we shall see you probably at a continuing education class because you have passed that exam and got your license. We'll see you next time.